Hey, listen to Commander Cookout Podcast, episode 284. I'm Brando. I'm here with Ryan, and today we're going to kick off 2022 with some predictions and stuff. Now, hit our theme song! Hey, Ryan. We're back for yet another whirlwind adventure. How you doing?
Good. What is going down?
Whole ton is going down. The temperature. The year 2021 is in the rear view mirror. We got some predictions to look forward to, some predictions to make, some people to thank. But before we get to any of that, we have to thank our official business daddies, FusionGamingOnline.com, your source for all your gaming needs.
Very much so. Packs are in the mail. Got booster packs for the Stinky Onion Bag Booster Pack game. Courtesy of CCO Fusion 5 promo code, 5% off my whole order. Oh. Not just packs, though, either.
Yeah, you get singles like I did. I ordered a, get this. Growing Rights of Itlamok.
Yeah.
The promo that's the map on the back.
The treasure map?
That's right.
Cool.
Yeah. In the mail soon.
Cool. I don't know if I actually own a Growing Rights of Itlamok. I have to. I think I do.
Dude, I have so many of them now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. See, I big galaxy brained it. And anything that essentially says Gaia's Cradle on it, I just buy them.
Buy them.
I just get them. Oh, I have this one for trade.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. You mean you were going to get them anyways?
Yeah.
But you decided to save 5% and support wonderful business daddy and Canadian Magic the Gathering store?
Yeah.
FusionGamingOnline.com?
I did all that good stuff by doing stuff I was going to do anyway.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, you know what? Excited to work with Fusion some more in 2022. I was talking to their I call him the marketing manager for Fusion, but
Sure.
I don't know if that's his title or not, but I was talking to him.
Okay.
And we were just kind of shooting the crap, if you will, about just some ideas that we have. Just future promo codes and deals. And
Is one of the ideas he's finally going to follow me on Twitter?
Nope.
Finally?
I knew you were going to ask that.
Yeah, and you never brought that up. Hey, you're not like, yo, Brando would really appreciate it if you followed him on Twitter.
No, he did. He brought it up. He's like, I'm never following Brando. He did the boss thing. I heard him slam his hand on the table.
Oh, man, like J. Jonah Jameson in the 60s?
Yeah,
I want pictures of Spider-Man, except
Yes.
I'm never following Brando on Twitter. Is that?
Yes. Real business daddy style.
Wow.
It happened.
Well, Business Baby is going to act up until it happens.
Business baby.
So I think somebody better,
It's a feud.
Yeah.
It's like Family Feud.
Yeah, and you know who usually wins? The baby kicking the back of your seat on the airplane. So, you know, we know where it's going. They know where it's going. I'm sure I'll get the follow. It's going to be a great year.
We're starting a beef with our sponsor first thing out of the whole year. Of course we are.
2022, baby.
Those CCO boys are always in trouble. I felt like that. Remember when I hopped the fence at the Commander area in Las Vegas and that judge came right up into my face and was yelling at me? It like Jonah Jameson, fucking same thing. Hey, do not hop the fence, right?
I don't want to pay money for pictures of ladies' fashion shows.
Yeah,
he might though.
You know what? I can't. I don't know. I don't know the guy. But then I walked away and I was like,
J. Jonah Jameson, because he's a newspaper guy.
I thought you were talking about the judge.
Well, I mean the judge. I don't know what the judge.
Well, that's what I mean. I walked away and I was like, oh, geez, always getting into something, hey boys. That's what I thought in my head.
Oh man, we should have went and like jumped through the windows of cars, like to get into the car.
Yeah,
because that's what the Duke boys would have done.
Oh yeah, well, people don't like the Duke boys. It's 2022. They had the thing on the top of the... Let's not talk about it.
Oh, yeah, right.
We...
They had those shorts.
Oh.
Right? Yeah. Which one of us would wear the jean shorts? Probably me.
I feel like that was the girl. I actually never watched that show, like, ever.
Oh, me either. I watched...
It was over, like... Yeah. No, but it would have been on TV when you were young, because you're old.
In, like, reruns and stuff. I'm not that old.
Oh, definitely not. You're older.
But they did like a thing with that girl whose whole gimmick is that she's dumb.
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott.
And
the other guy.
The jackass guy. Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville. You're right.
Surprisingly good actor. I like
it. He's been in some good stuff.
Yeah, he was good in Walking Tall with The Rock.
I feel like if we were gonna do like It would have to start with a C. Instead of the Dukes, it would have to be like the Kooks of Hazard, because then we could make a CCO spin-off of it. And we could be the Kooks of Hazard. It would be CCOOKS of Hazard, Kooks of Hazard.
You know, everybody had just like erased part of that second O, though.
Yes.
And then
just like we erased part of the Commander logo to make a CCO logo.
Yeah.
Oh man, 2022 is living the back. Oh, what I was saying.
Yeah, and nobody could Google the title of our spin-off show. It'd be terrible.
Oh yeah, because just coalition, a Christian coalition outreach would come up, and it would be like Jesus in booty shorts, which I'm sure exists.
Oh, that definitely. Oh yeah, 100% that exists.
Yeah, Jesus wearing booty shorts, driving the General Lee with a gun in the air. 100% exists.
Bald eagle sitting shotgun with a shotgun, absolutely that. And if it doesn't, it's probably going to be our next playmat.
Ooh, okay, focus. Who would be wearing the booty shorts between you and I?
Me, probably me.
Oh, but I would look way better in them.
No, I have a way nicer butt. You can't see it right now.
We got to have
but I'm packing junk in my trunk.
We got to have a butt off.
I'm like a walking toy box. There's so much junk in my trunk.
Man, I'm like two
Rubbermaid containers just put together, but like rounder and firmer, and made of spandex and butt cheek instead of plastic.
I'm like two Christmas bone-in hams that are cooked in like caramelized brown sugar. That's what I am. I'm like a 0-4. I'm like a wall, but it's butt. That's who I am.
So it's flat.
No, it's a rounded wall. It's a rounded wall. It's like you're wearing those glasses that make everything look like they're coming close to you.
Beer goggles?
Sure.
Binoculars backwards?
Yeah. No, binoculars forwards.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, so they're huge. But you're not wearing binoculars.
Ooh.
Well.
All right, well, now that we've intrigued the ladies, and some of the dudes too, whatever.
Yeah, sure. I'd look at dude to look at my butt and tell me it's nicer than yours any day of the week.
Probably wouldn't, though.
Yeah, probably would.
Probably wouldn't.
Okay, speaking of dudes and ladies.
Okay.
We've got some people to thank.
Oh.
Mostly dudes and ladies.
Okay.
Patreon.com/CCO Podcast. If you want to get thanked and, more accurately,
F-you'd.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's a verb now.
Yeah, I definitely told some people over the last couple of weeks that we were going to defecate directly onto their names. And a few of them definitely started laughing after I said we were going to defecate onto, because I think they thought I was going to say something else. And, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm totally cool with whatever people are into, but we just shit on names.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the only thing we shit on, though, right? Unless it's like you or me specifically shitting onto the other one.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That kind of came out wrong.
That's some OnlyFans shit right there.
Oh, man. CCO OnlyFans. This is the 2022 preview show.
Man, we're everywhere.
And it's just us in booty shorts.
Yeah.
I guess let us know in the comments or on Twitter if you want that. At CCO Podcast, at CCO Brando. We'll start a poll. We'll start a poll and then we'll grip it with our butt cheeks and slide down. Not that kind of poll. A voting poll. It's funny. I'm having the conversation in my own head.
Yeah. You know where this is going. We've been doing this a long time, folks. We know what's going on.
Yes, the people to thank on the Patreons. We've got a couple of them.
All right.
First up, Logan Leland. I feel like we have a Logan and a Leland.
Huh. So it'd be like...
It can't be Logan like Wolverine Logan because we already have one of those.
Right. What about Lee Logue?
Lee Logue. How about Low League?
What about Loogie?
Loogie, yes, that's it. Is it Logan Loogie or is it Loogie Leland? I don't know.
I like Loogie Leland better. That's the one I like. That's the one I want to see in Discord.
Whatever sounds funnier or looks funnier or has a funnier emoji that you can use as part of your Discord name. Like Willie P 90 Degree has like a little framing square, like a little fucking geometry thing. So good.
I love it.
Okay. Next up.
And
I think I know where this is going to go.
Okay.
Big thanks and FU to Dustin Ruckhabar. I've only ever said that name in my head. It's one of those. Ruckhaber?
I want to go with
Ruckhabar?
Rusty Rocker Bar.
Oh, that sounds like a dirty move.
or a finishing move.
Oh, yeah, I gave her the old rusty rocker bar.
Oh, the rocker bar. Oh, but it's off the top rope, so it's rusty. Yeah, that's what I do.
It's right in his booty shorts.
Yeah.
It's like if you know what I think the rusty rocker bar is when you put a guy like you carry him like a fireman, right? So his legs are in front of you and his butt is like here, so you can see on YouTube because you should be on YouTube.
Because you fucking should be. We work really hard on it.
You're carrying a guy like a fireman, but you run him right into the
post,
the outside of the post. That's the rusty rocker bar because you get him right in the cheeks. Well,
the old polar cheek.
Mr. Rocker Bar, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here. F you also.
Next up, Kenneth Calloway. Almost another Callum. Callum the 15th?
Yeah, there we go. Yes, let's go with that. Calloway the 15th.
Calloway. I was going to say Calloway. That's like a famous garage that does motor builds and supercharged builds for like American sports cars.
Here in the nation?
Well, we need fast cars in the nation.
Calloway the 15th.
Calloway the 15th. Probably does drive a fast car to have to escape when judges come and give him crap.
When judges mistake him for being Callum's 1 through 14, also members of the nation.
Yes, very good. We've got one more. One more. Now, we've got a Papa Dio. This is not him.
Okay.
This is Papa Dan.
What?
Yeah, Papa Dan 19.
Man, that's like he just wriggled over here from the DDO Patreon. Maybe he's in the wrong place.
Oh man, yeah, Papa DDO, Didi Papa. I have no idea. Why is there 19 of them?
I
was
don't
he
know.
born in 1919?
Oh my God.
Is there 18 other Papa Dans?
Maybe he's a mummy.
Oh,
you know, like
maybe
like an
he's
immortal
Mama
mummy.
Dan, not Papa Dan.
Mummy Dan.
Mummy Dan.
Mummy Dan, like mummy.
I was gonna say like Finger Blast Mommy too.
No,
We've got 2 moms in the nation now. See, everybody's welcome.
yeah,
Okay, Mama Dan.
even mummies.
Even mummies, yeah, I guess. I don't want to be a mummy. You know what's interesting?
That man, you rise up from the grave, they bury you in gold. I mean, the only thing they have to put up with is they pull your brain out through your nose with a hook when you're
Well,
dead.
that'd be easy for fucking you. You got the hugest nose and the smallest brain. Yeah, double.
And-
Hit me down for 2.
And I'd be dead. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
feeling it.
Well, I don't want you to die.
Well, I don't want to die either, but you know.
Well, you're supposed to say you don't want me to die.
I was stand by what I said.
You know what I was going to say? Of all things that could be on TV, that are things that you would watch with a 4-year-old maybe at supper time.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
That play guitars.
Do you know what the one thing that Rebecca cannot watch is? Because she like gags and just like cannot watch it?
Spiders.
No.
Dinosaurs.
No, we watch all kinds of nature documentaries and stuff. She cannot watch
Bugs eating each other. I'm going to keep guessing until I hear what the answer is.
mummies. Like, you know when they open a sarcophagus and it's just a leatherized face because all of the wrappings are just like torn away and just disintegrated because they're 4,000 years old?
Yeah.
And it's just a leather face. It looks like a shoe with 2 holes in it.
Yeah.
Leather and like their mummy hands that are just bones with skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Joe. Well, that's the first thing we asked Joe to put on the screen. Joe, we need some mummy face.
We need a disintegrated mummy face and the desiccated hand.
Yeah, just leather hand.
Gross.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes her gag. She's like, I can smell it. I can smell my anatomy class. It smells.
I mean, I'll bet you they don't even smell. They smell like dust. They probably smell like an old basement.
Yeah, they probably. You know what? They might have a particular odor to them, like
bug. Well, they stuffed them full of shit.
That's what I mean.
They stuffed them full of like flower petals and shit. I'm not one to dunk on things like that, but what do you think the thought process was behind? This guy, he's gonna come back to life. He doesn't need his brain or his heart or his liver or his lungs.
No,
he needs frankincense and flower petals and some cotton batting. That's what he needs.
there was
That's
there was reasons for all of that stuff.
I'm sure there was, but they were weird reasons, man.
Yep.
They're weird reasons.
Yeah,
And
you don't need all those earthly things when you go to the afterlife.
then why do they bury you with them? They
No,
buried
no,
you with
no,
your
no.
servants and your cats.
Yeah,
and all your money.
That's the stuff you need. You don't need brains and stuff. Brains weren't how you thought back then. It was like divine visitation from God and stuff is how you thought. It wasn't brains. You don't see with your eyeballs. Well, they probably thought you saw with your eyeballs.
Yeah, well, they left you with your eyeballs. It was your brain they took out. Your brain and your heart and your... There's 4 jars. I remember there being 4 jars.
Gross. Let's talk about something else. Big thanks to all the patrons. If you are into...
Egyptology?
I was going to say archaeology, paleontology, Egyptology. What's the other one that
Necromancy?
My friend got a PhD in it. Oh,
That's not necromancy.
No, definitely not.
Man, I should get a PhD in necromancy. That'd be awesome. Because then everybody have to call me Dr. Brando.
Dr. Death?
Oh, yeah, or Dr. Death.
Chris
Dr.
Von Doom
Death
would be
Brando.
Chris Von Doom would be so jealous. God damn, why did I think of Dr. Death?
Man, I'm surprised he hasn't got a doctorate in something. Because then he'd be Dr. Doom.
Ooh,
right?
That would be cool.
I assume that's where he got the name.
I don't know.
He could have just...
Maybe he got it from that clothing brand now defunct, Von Dutch.
I think I'm probably closer. I do.
Maybe you're closer.
Yes.
He doesn't seem like a Von Dutch bro. Okay, though. But listen, we got some podcast biznatch.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the kickoff show for 2022.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought that we were just getting all of our other stuff out and then we were going to talk about business later on like next week's episode.
No, we're a Magic the Gathering podcast. Remember?
What?
Don't you remember?
Man, I thought we were ECO, where we just talked about Egypt.
Or everything else.
Yeah.
Everything else Cookout Podcast. No, let's start with a giveaway. First giveaway of the new year. Stinky Booster Pack.
Yeah.
This is going to somebody who told us their coolest magic thing that happened last year.
There was lots of cool magic things that happened last year.
Red getting good card draw. Why? Because everybody fucking got the Wilhelt and Edgar Markov thing wrong. Everybody thought it was Wilhelt. And it was Edgar Markov last week. We did it. It took us a whole year. But we got everybody to just copy paste the wrong ass name.
Yeah, get dumped on.
Yeah.
Suckers.
I guess that's what we dump on other than their names is when they get the hints wrong, but they never have.
Yeah, this is the first time this has ever happened.
We turned a new leaf.
Man, this is how people who write Jeopardy questions feel all the time.
Man, it makes me feel smart.
Yeah, I feel really smart
Makes
too.
me feel superior.
I wouldn't go that far. I feel really smart though.
Oh, well. If everybody else is dumb for not getting it and you're smart, doesn't that make you superior?
7.5 out of 10, baby. There we are.
Doesn't that make you the pharaoh of CCO?
No, I'd never make people carry bricks for me. I think that's just mean.
Oh, what about brick counters, those little punch-out cards?
Oh, shit, yeah, man.
Man, we need those back in 2022.
I hope we do get those back in 20. Those are cool.
I hope we get Home Alone 2 Secret Lair and we get brick punch-outs and we can throw them at the creatures on our opponent's battlefields, and if they hit them in the head, then we get, I don't know what we get, but anyways, the winner of the first booster pack, totally real name, Dark Justice Metal.
That's definitely a real name.
Yeah, so Mr. or Mrs. Metal, get at us at CCO Podcast or better, commandercookout@gmail.com.
Yes.
That's the best way to do it. And let us know who you are, where to send it, and we'll get the boosty in the mail.
Yeah.
Maybe with a new CCO sticker because they're made.
Are we gonna have any of those things, the dub feature packs in the bag in the future?
Like the double feature booster packs?
I
don't know.
I feel like that's as close as I'm ever gonna get to one is giving them to
Giving them away.
to people. So we'll talk about that later. That's a piece of business for off the show.
That's behind the scenes.
Yes.
Okay. What else we got? Okay.
We thanked our humans.
Well, business. Well, thanks to the humans. Stickers are made.
Yep.
So watch the CCO store, commandercookout.com/store, for stickers to come available there once we know that we've got enough for all the patrons, which we will because we got freaking lots.
Yeah.
Like there's stacks of them.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we've got those. Those will be available. Kickstarter update.
Oh yeah.
We've got the report of how much things we need to make, and we've got in contact with the playmat makers. We've got in contact with the shirt makers. Watch your emails. Mm-hmm. Watch your Kickstarter messages if you have the app. Watch your spam. Watch your junk. Watch Discord. Watch Twitter. Watch anywhere that you think that I might be messaging you to tell me what t-shirt size you need, because you're only going to have like 2 weeks to do it.
And color.
Yeah.
Size and color.
Size, color, and then what art print you want, because lots of people got art prints.
cool.
Yeah, and some of them will need like signed token packs where we can sign our own pictures and stuff.
I hope everybody wanted the goblin one. That's my favorite. It's got my face.
And then there's me. I'm just like, oh, fuck, I can't work anymore. I'm going to bed after I drink some Crown Royal that I forgot at my cousin's house. Shit. So yeah, Kickstarter update. It's all happening. It's all coming to fruition soon. Shortly.
Also, huge thanks to everybody that backed that. We were 1,000% funded. I get to say that.
Oh man, it's so cool.
I'm super excited. I get to say that and have it be not like an exaggeration, because sometimes I'm 1,000% of whatever, but like this is like actual 1,000%.
Yes.
Thing, and that's all because of you guys, and it's pretty awesome that you guys got us there.
Well, let's use that as a jump off point.
Thanks to the support of the Patreon people and the Kickstarter stuff, we got some new cameras and rigging and lighting and plans for things for when we go to events also that we're going to be attending. We've also got maybe some new YouTube type content that's going to come out. We hope it's going to take a little bit of work. We've got some software.
Lots of work.
Yeah, we've got some software for the editors that we've been working with. It's like a thank you for them for helping us out and making us look way better than we deserve to look. And hopefully that will all more entertain than educate anybody out there. But we aim to please and to enlighten people on the internet, because we're always right about everything, and we're super good at making content.
Oh wow, Joe and Tyler make us look better than what we are. You know what? More than anything, like that Kickstarter, we're using that as a jump off to, like Brando said, be able to share like a license on software with all of the people that help us with the content. So if we shoot it and we know what we want it to look like and feel like, then we can say, here's the rough cut, here's my initial edit, go hard, right? And this is the kind of thing that we've been thinking about and talking about. And my favorite part is the stuff that we get asked for all the time. When we can finally do that, it's so awesome. Like, when are you guys going to get onto YouTube? Like 2 years ago or whatever. When are you guys get onto YouTube?
Well, we are, and
then
I hope
boom.
everybody's fucking watching it.
Yeah, and thank you if you are. Thank you for being here.
If you were there, you'd see how big my eyeballs got.
When we got onto YouTube, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, finally, I'm going to sub right now," right? And then the next one was like T-shirts or playmats. The first time when we did them, right? And we sold them. We did like 50 or 60 playmats, and we did like 20 or 30 T-shirts just for people who wanted them. And then when we did the Kickstarter, it was like, oh yeah, finally CCO shirts and playmats and stuff, right? Everybody's asking for more YouTube stuff or gameplay footage or streaming. How come you guys don't do this? How come you don't do that? We feel like you're missing the boat because you guys don't do gameplay footage and stream. Have I given enough hints? So that's the kind of stuff that we've been thinking about lately, and it is super exciting. We're doing some light renos to Studio CCO to help facilitate that, right? Like some lights and some shelves. We got to fake it till we make it a little bit, right? And
that's how I live my life.
We're gonna totally make it look like we've made it, so people believe us. That is a good secret for lots of people, though. I know. Just the other day, I was talking to my nephew over Christmas. Right, he's 13 or 14. And fuck, if I said he's 13 and he's 14, he'd be mad. But he was asking me like this and that and this and that, because he like streams games and him and his friends watch each other and stuff, right? And trash talk each other when they're like live on Twitch or live on YouTube, right? And he's asking about YouTube and stuff, and I told him, you gotta fake it till you make it, man. More packaged than that, but if you're starting out your own channel,
it's true.
Show notes, really quick.
Okay.
We've kind of said everything that we wanted to say, other than like...
Yeah, we've previewed the physical what that we're going to be doing. The physical, metaphysical.
Yeah.
Objects that we will be providing to you.
You now have the medium by which we are going to provide such things. MTG 2022 release calendar.
Oh, yeah, I brought it up. Now, the first thing I was shocked to see on this calendar was a lack of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, 2023 now. Has it always? I don't feel like it's always been 2023, but it has to have been, because that's the calendar.
I don't know, man. I thought it was supposed to be 2022 as well. Because
Was it supposed to be the same year as the Warhammer stuff?
I thought so. I mean, why not?
Maybe they only do one Universes Beyond per year. I don't know.
I
don't feel like that's the case
that doesn't
because
sound
Street
like
Fighter,
WotC at all.
Fortnite, Warhammer, whatever else we get from Netflix, we're going to get The Witcher probably.
Yeah, we got Dungeons and Dragons.
Was that the first prediction?
Yes.
Witcher Secret Lair?
Possible Witcher
That might not
Secret
be
Lair.
till 2023 to coincide with... Oh, would they do Witcher and Lord of the Rings the same year?
Probably. Why not?
Are they going to make money off of both of them?
Yeah. They're doing Dungeons and Dragons and Lord of the Rings in the same year.
Dungeons and Dragons is this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably going to do Dungeons and Dragons in 2023, too. Those sets are awesome, and I'll buy all of them.
Yeah, okay, so let's give the quick rundown of what you actually are looking at there.
Oh, my goodness.
Just the names of the sets.
Okay. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Unfinity. Battle for Baldur's Gate Commander Legends. Streets of New Capennia. Dominaria United. Double Masters 2022. Jumpstart 2022. And... The Brothers War.
The Brothers War.
And a shit ton of Secret Lairs.
Oh, yeah. Secret Lair, one per month probably, right? One per month with super drops mixed in.
Yes.
Is that the second prediction?
Yeah.
Were we already at that pace before the year ended?
No, we didn't quite get there, I don't think. I didn't go back and count them. I know I should. I'm sure that there's other creators out there that have talked about it. I'm sure that we didn't hit 52. We came close, but we didn't hit 52.
We certainly hit
Oh, there's going to be one a month, 100%.
major product release one per month, right?
I think so,
Between
yeah.
actual sets and super drops. And if we didn't hit, let's say we didn't hit one in November, because I don't know if we did. Maybe we did. I don't care.
I don't think we did.
Whatever the month it was that there was none for like that 5-week draw, then they hit you with like a double feature, like Innistrad and Innistrad. Or they hit you with a triple feature, Innistrad, and like 6 different super drops, right, to make up for it. So when you average super drops and actual set releases and or commander products, if you count those as separate product releases, like they're categorized on Scryfall or whatever,
Yeah.
and you divide by 12, that is the number of months. There is definitely
More than one a month.
greater than 1.0.
Yes. Yes. At the very least, yes.
So it certainly didn't take a genius to find out or to think of that's what the trend is, but that's what it's going to continue to be.
I guess there's also, not on this list, there's also, like you said, there's the double features. That's like 9 things that we already know about.
Yeah.
And Commander Collection Black also
Yes.
comes out in January. That could be counted as another thing.
Same day.
So-
They come out the same day, I think.
Oh, dang.
January 28th. That's
No, I've already talked about how I'm not going to get any double feature stuff except for maybe a couple of foils.
Are you going to get Commander Collection Black?
I pre-ordered a non-foil one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that the value was there for a foil one, but I really, really like the little snake lady. I really like the art on it. So the
And the snake token
and
that
the
we
snake
get
token.
now. Yeah.
I might not use the snake token because I made my own.
Oh,
And I
another
really-
benefit to becoming a patron.
Yes, I really like my snake token, so I probably won't use the WotC one, but I do like the
Yeah.
Ophiomancer and the Commander Collection color product is something that I like to support because I want them to get through all the colors because
yep.
I think that they are an actual pretty cool product.
Yep.
Although the fact that they jacked the price up on this one $100 for the foil one is that touches me in places that I don't want to talk about on the internet. That make me unhappy.
Well, that's mighty big of you.
Mm-hmm.
There probably will be an all altered art one on the Facebook auctions on some Thursday in February. I'm not going to lie because everybody liked it when I did it with the green one, so probably I'll do it with the black one as well. So keep your eyes open for that in February-ish.
Cool.
Okay, Unfinity, who cares? They've got SpaceX, they've got Shocklands, they look like space lands. I don't know. That's another thing that WotC stole from us because I've been painting those for years.
Yeah. I like them though. I do like them.
And of course they are produced probably that to a level that are a little bit nicer than the ones I do, but you didn't hear it here.
Like, I don't know if I'm gonna. No, I have to. I don't have to, but like there are singles from Unfinity that I think I'm going to end up getting.
How do you feel about the black bordered uncards?
We were actually talking about this with a few people I was playing games with over the last couple of nights actually, and we were all of the mind that they have the technology to just have black border and silver border. And I don't know why they didn't just do that. You know what I mean? In the set, like in the last unset, they had, what was it, Steam Flogger Boss or whatever? It was black bordered.
Yeah,
And
you know why,
what I
right?
mean?
Because
Well, I know
that costs more money.
Yeah, and
It costs more money to do that.
They don't want to invest in this thing.
So I guess for anybody who doesn't know, because unfortunately if you don't know, you're the kind of person that gets your news from CCO, you probably shouldn't do that.
No, you definitely should. Keep doing it.
Keep doing it and do it on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. All black bordered unset.
And you'll know that they're uncards because there's going to be,
The hollow stamp on the bottom, instead of being an oval or a triangle if it's from the Universes Beyond, it's going to be an acorn shape. I feel like that's a lot harder to discern than having a silver border.
There's going to be a lot more weird conversations at tables.
Hey man, that's actually an uncard.
And some of those conversations are going to come after people have played the game like locally with their friends, or maybe in the local meta and nobody picked up on it because the card isn't quite enough to get picked up on, and you're going to take it to an event somewhere and someone's going to call a judge on you and you're going to look like a goof. And that sucks.
Or it's Commander, so it's like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine to play with uncards if people are into that. And some of these black-bordered ones aren't quite very is maybe prediction number 3. And you're going to get beat by one, or you're going to be getting beaten by one, and you're going to say, what does that card do again? Can I see it? And you look at it. Oh, hey, this is an uncard. Now, we are not, and we have never been, and we will never be, the Sky is Falling podcast.
Hell no.
This is not the end of Magic, and it isn't even something that, obviously, we're not even upset about it.
It doesn't even concern me in the least.
Not Concerned Cookout Podcast?
Correct.
I was waiting for a C word to come out.
Yes. But it is one of those things, I think it's going to cause some awkward conversations at tables, and maybe some people that just like feel kind of silly because they didn't know.
Yeah.
Because there are going to, that will happen to every single person listening right now.
There will be feel bads.
Yeah.
And when I say feel bads, I mean the person who got beat's going to be mad, or the person that did the beating with the uncard that they didn't know is going to feel either stupid, or they're going to feel like they didn't earn a victory because they're using a card not in its designed environment. There's going to be all kinds of feel bads potentially. So as smart and articulate and caring,
you talking about us?
Magic the Gathering individuals that everybody in CCO Nation is.
Yeah, that's
true. They're bringing you up to the average.
Okay, yeah.
We have to just do our part to know that these exist and to be helpful and understanding when we need to be.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. Nobody needs to get mad.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason. Life's too short to be pissed off all the time. I learned that a couple of years ago, and I'm going to pass that along to you. And if Joe wants to use the stamp, that can be our CCO life lesson of the day.
Yeah. It is the gift of man, though, to be very passionate because we have such little time.
Yeah. Yeah. Did we skip right over Kamigawa Neon Dynasty?
Yeah, we kind of did.
Basics are cool. It's going to have some cool ass shit. I'm really excited for the neon foils.
Check it though.
Ba-boom.
Check it out. If you watch CCO's Top 5 in 5 2022 look ahead on Saturday, New Year's Day, you would have seen that we were already exactly right.
Yes, we knew it was coming, and we're both pumped about it.
Yes. Yes. When this was recorded, I haven't received that video back from Tyler yet.
It's going to be so
I
good,
wonder if he just dogged on us and actually just put those cards in, like we recorded it after that announcement was made.
I hope not. We're gonna have
wasn't, FYI.
We're gonna have to hold up like a proof of life thing that says what the date is when we record.
We're gonna have to hold up like a lighter to Tyler's feet.
Yeah.
Edit better.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
No, you know what? The last two have looked very good. So if you don't watch CCO's Top 5 in 5, you should.
You should, because Tyler works very hard on them and they're great.
Yes, highly produced. They do look good. Yeah.
Looking good.
Okay.
Highly produced. Things that we're really excited about. Oh baby. We're going back to Baldurs Gate.
We're going back to Dungeons and Dragons land?
So fast, so soon. Not even a year later. And they're going to use it to get us our second Commander Legends set. And you know why I'm pumped about this? Because I think that WotC, I'm first time ever, I believe in my mind.
Is this prediction number 4 or 5? 4?
It's one of them. I think that WotC will have learned from last time And the quality control of this product will be much better.
I think so.
I
think so.
I think that since it's the second in the line of this product, I think that there might be a chance that some of the, shall we say, chase cards from the previous set might trickle back into this one.
Ooh, there is a chance that they might, maybe, trickle back in.
Oh no, they're not just going to reprint any of that stuff. But I'll bet you there's going to be a way that you can get a Commander Lotus in this.
Oh man, I want a jeweled butt plug so bad.
I'll bet you they're going to find a way of making it happen, just because, like, you kind of have to. It would be a disservice to the community to not do it, and like.
You know what? F it. I think just reprint Jeweled Lotus. Just reprint Jeweled Lotus right in there.
But they won't do that. But I think that there's a chance that we're going to be able to get one.
I don't know, man. That would sell packs.
It sure would, but they probably won't. You know what else would sell packs? Reprints of Shock Lands and Dual Lands.
Yeah,
and then
some box topper or what was it? Masterpiece Series-esque rarity or yellow neon style rarity. Jeweled Lotus would drive people to open packs based on expected value, and it drives the price of everything else down, which is good.
Yeah, that's all good stuff.
If you want Jeweled Lotus specifically, and that's the only thing you're going to spend money on,
well, even
what
then,
we
like
just described is not very good. And I want Jeweled Lotus, and that might just be the only thing that I spend money on.
Yeah.
And I want a Jeweled Lotus, but
we'll see.
Again, either way, it's good because we're either going to get Jeweled Lotuses or everything else is going to be cheap.
Yes. And I think, like, just like last time when they took a core set that was mildly mediocre, I would say, and they just amped it right up to the ceiling by adding Dungeons and Dragons to it so that big nerds like me would just flock to it and love it no matter what it was, and then they actually made it good. I think that they're going to hit that again, but with the Commander Legends in mind. So we're going to get more Legends that are cool that we're all going to know. And we're just going to we're going to see like maybe a general steadiness in power level.
Oh, man.
But it's just going to be, I think we're going to love it. And no more diamonds.
No more diamonds. yeah. Well, maybe they'll do functional reprints. Well, hold on.
Sorry,
before I lose my thought.
Okay.
I think that they were pretty safe when they walk down the Dungeons and Dragons Forgotten Realms land. It's like, you just want to roll dice, right? Yeah, you just want Drizzt Warden and his fucking cat, right? That's what you wanted. You want these dragons that you know the names of.
Yep.
And this time, I think they're gonna get it all. They're just gonna whip it out on the table, flop it down, and it's gonna be like a puppet. It's like they're gonna put sunglasses on it and a cigarette in its mouth, and they're gonna flop it around, and it's gonna be. That means it's gonna be really good.
And everybody's gonna want to play with it because it's funny and it's gonna be cool.
And they're not gonna be able to look away.
And we also if you've seen the top 5 in 5, we make predictions about maybe some of the things that we'd like to see maybe return in our return to, what is it? Battle for Baldurs Gate.
Battle for the Bulge. Battle for Balls. Battle for BGs. I wanted Gate to start with a J, but it doesn't.
No,
Battle for Baldurs Gate.
Can't do it. Next set, Ryan.
Yeah, next set.
I think you were more excited for this than I am, and that's okay.
Did you see how excited I was?
Yeah. It's New Capenna.
Yeah, it's okay. This is
Streets of New Capenna.
Streets are important because we're on the street, man. Yeah, it's like crime bosses, 3-color crime boss or crime families.
And is it the shards or the wedges?
It's the wedges. The wedgies. Yeah, like
pulling your underwear up your butt crack.
I was gonna say like Tarkir, which is just French for wedgie.
Oh, right,
yeah.
Makes sense.
Everybody knows
we're
that.
We're from Canada. We're bilingual.
Pretty much true.
Okay.
3-color crime families, and it's. I'm excited for it visually. That's what I'm excited for. I know it's like the demons are the leaders of the families, and one of them is going to be like one of Liliana's demons or something.
Sure.
And I thought Liliana was dead. I don't know. what do you call it? Bioshock.set?
Bioshock.set, yep.
And
we're going to see Big Daddies, and we're going to see splicers, and we're going to see all kinds of shit.
I want to.
That's what they're called, man. They're like drills for hands. They're awesome.
I don't want to Google any of that. At least I might get something with Bioshock.
Oh, Bioshock.
As long as it's not a reciprocating saw for a hand.
You could probably get a reciprocating saw for a hand if you really wanted to. The drill never really made sense to me. Because you get stuck in something, right? Like the wall or the floor or a person.
And then we are thinking of different things.
Oh.
The Saltai crime family is just going to be Bioshock. But the Boros-inclusive crime families are going to be visually stunning because it's going to be skyscrapers and cityscapes. The Bant one is going to look unreal. Like, think of the actual Shard Bant, but like a New York or a Los Angeles or a northern like Hollywood skyline with all the fancy architecture and art and stuff. There's going to be a crime family that might like be the Art Deco kind of architecture, but in Miami where it's all been reappropriated for tourism and painted funky colors and stuff.
It's going to look like Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yes. Yes, that's a good example.
That might be cool.
Yeah. Okay. You can see how they might be drawing their styles or their world building from things that they already know that gamers like. Bioshock and Grand Theft Auto and movies like The Great Gatsby and
Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, sure. He was in Chicago, wasn't he? Or is he in LA? The Godfather's another one. The Godfather's another one.
Sure. Right? What's the guy with that dude? Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface. Yeah. He was in Miami. I think,
it wasn't
right?
in the 20s either, but it's kind of the same.
No, but the buildings are still around, and that style is prolific. When you see it, you know it, right?
Yeah.
So
anyways, visually, it's going to be cool, I suppose, but not necessarily my thing. But that's fine because sometimes the set's not your thing, and you move on to the next thing.
Yeah, and you know what we didn't say last week that I think that we should have? Even if they print the perfect card, like the perfect card for you, whatever it is, or your deck, right? Mm-hmm. And if you miss it because you missed the set, like I missed 2 cards, one for Calamax and one for Zata. I missed them both, and they're like designed for those decks.
The perfect card, Ryan? The perfect card?
Like the perfect card.
Yeah, like red 4 for a 1/1 creature, indestructible. Takes damage.
Yes. The perfect card.
It's already been printed,
the perfect card's wife. If they print the second most perfect card for you.
Okay, all right.
And
fine.
you take a set off and you missed the perfect card for your deck, you can still play that deck. You don't need to fine-tooth comb all your decks and cards and optimize and, I'm missing that card. I guess there's too many sets out because I didn't know every single card ever printed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's okay.
It's fine.
If there's no flex spots in your decks, maybe you're being too rigid.
Your decks have to flex. And that could mean also that you flex like a super pimp deck too.
Yeah, like it's super. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they can do both at the same time. They can be all flexible and still have like a card you could take out to put in something cool.
Yeah,
in case
power
you
it
find
up or
something
power
good.
it down or something too.
Yeah. Or just maybe I'm playing this and I don't want it anymore. You put it over there and put something else in.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go on to the next set.
The next set is Dominaria United.
Oh, DU. Yeah.
And that was when we went to Vegas the first time, right?
Vegas 2018.
And we met Lenny and Steven before they were the Lenny and Steven.
Yes, before they were capital T.
H
the.
and E. Yes. The Lenny and Steven.
That's them.
Yes.
Dominaria, it's lots of breadth, lots of width.
So we're going to get 100,000 planeswalkers. And the beginning of Mishra and who's that other guy's brother? Urza. They're going to show up.
No, that's quarter 4. We're not that's at yet.
What?
This is going to be Dominaria United. I think it takes place on the timeline that we're on, right? Like after the war, and it's like all the dust is settled, and we're back to Dominaria, and we have to. You know what? I bet you it's going to be. I bet you it's going to be all that stuff that Teferi phased out, Jamura and Shiv, and it's going to phase back in. It's going to be reunited.
Shiv is the red place.
Maybe Shiv is back, but I know where Teferi's from. It's out there. It's gone. It's phased out. He can't get it back.
Wrath will come back?
No, Wrath was never part of Dominaria.
What the? Let's let him go back to Wrath.
We might. Well, here's the thing.
Because you know who lives on Wrath?
Yes.
Sliver Queen.
She's dead, actually.
No, she's fucking not. Just gonna come back.
Dominaria is good because it's Dominaria, and there's so much that they can do, and
It's hard to
everybody will
bulk.
get excited because it'll be like, hey, we never seen that before. This is really good. This is awesome. You know what they're gonna do? It's Dominaria reunited. They're gonna reunite against the Phyrexians, and all the new people to Magic are gonna be like, oh, the Phyrexians. That's an actual bad guy that I like, that I want to root for. They're so cool. They're interesting, right? And they're gonna get them hooked. It's going to be like the hook, and then the Brothers War is going to be the switch, where it's going to be like, hey, fuck, check this out. This is like brand new Urza Mishra story shit. And it's going to be like, no, this is actually the history of the Phyrexians taking over in Dominaria.
So what you're telling me, all
like,
the Planeswalkers are coming back to Dominaria.
No.
And they're all going to be like, oh, man, we're so beat up after beating up Nick Bolas. And they're going to come back, and everybody on Dominaria is super pumped, and they're drilling in the ground because they got to find more natural resources, and oil starts spraying out of the ground. And they go, we hit oil. This is so awesome. And all the Planeswalkers are like, oh, fuck. And then all the robots come out, and they're led by Mishra in his giant robot suit, and he's blasting lasers.
So I starts blasting.
Yes.
Right?
Is that what?
Mishra's just Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Is that what you think is going to happen?
No.
Oh. That'd be cool if they did, though, right?
Let's move on. We'll talk about Brothers War in a minute.
Okay. Now here, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ryan. This is the set that I think I'm gonna just have a problem with.
Why didn't they use CCO as a consultant for this set? We could be consulting Commander Cookout Podcast.
Consulting Cookout Podcast. Commander Consulting Podcast. Out.
Yes.
Yeah. Double Masters 2022.
Why didn't they call it Double Masters or something? Or Dubs Nasty or Double D Nasty. Ooh, I like that one.
That would have been a good one.
I like that one, yeah. Because it is Double Masters, Double Nasty, and it's double that. Do you think they're going to do all the same? I'm sorry, I'm itching my eye on camera.
All the same.
Can you hear me itching my eye on this camera?
I doubt it.
Or this microphone?
I doubt it really highly. Like, do you think they're going to do all the same just
double stuff?
Bullshit that they're going to...
I don't think... After 2021 and all of the secret layers and all the stuff with Kamigawa Neon Dynasty rarities and stuff, you think that Double Masters is bullshit? Sorry, all of that stuff doesn't discount Double Masters being bullshit, but compared to the rarity shifts that we see in Neon Dynasty and those 1 of 100 backwards Viscera Seers and shit, do you think Double Masters bullshit is on the same level as all of that bullshit?
When you pay more for a collector's box of it and you only get 4 packs, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
I forgot the big VIP packs and stuff.
Those are the things. And I had a problem with them then, and I got a problem with them now. And I even had experience with them because on my fledgling YouTube channel, I did open a few of them. I opened 2 cases or boxes of them, so I opened 8 packs that were worth a total
You
of
opened a case of them, which was 4 packs, right?
And it was like $900 or whatever it was for them to get them. And it's just, I hate that. And I know they're going to do it again, and everybody's going to go, oh, just don't buy it if you can't afford it, whatever. But the fact is, I'm not behind that stuff. I don't like it. And I think they're going to go even harder on it this time.
I think they'll probably go just as hard on it.
And I think that, prediction number 14, I think that this Double Masters is going to be less impressive than the last one.
Ooh.
That's what I think. And I stand to be proven absolutely wrong, but I got a feeling that they're going to pull out a gimmick to get everybody excited for it, but the set itself I think is going to be like vastly more swing and a miss. Like we're going to get way more dud packs and more dud cards.
I wonder what the card is. I wonder what the card is that goes into it that makes you go, "Oh, that's the card." Right? Yeah. Like before before and for Double Masters and since it's been Vampiric Tutor or Demonic Tutor, right?
Yeah.
Or it's been Imperial Recruiter. Or it's been Foil Alternate Art Doubling Season. And Doubling Season at the time it was $80. Or it's been Mana Crypt or Mana Vault. Yeah. What's the card now? Is it Imperial Seal? Is there other tutors? Cruel Tutor? No, because we got a Cruel Tutor, right?
Yeah.
Is it there's another tutor. Harsh Tutor from Starter?
Oh hell, I don't.
Or Portal? Like what is the card that makes us do that? Is it Fetch Lands? We've gotten fetch land sent a couple times, and not just in secret layers, right?
Like you can
What's the card?
you can go to the store and buy fetch lands. You can go to our local game store. You can go to Fusion right now, buy fetch lands. Like they're available now. So like, what are they gonna? How are they gonna tempt us to buy their $12, $15, $20 booster pack now?
Because it can't be reserve list cards. It's not a reserved list discussion. Hard to say.
Right.
What's the card? Imperial Seal's got to be on there, right?
Yes, I could.
It's
say
like $600.
Mm-hmm.
There are other Portal or Portal 3 Kingdoms or starter cards that are also expensive. Temporal Manipulation, which did get a reprint, maybe in Double Masters last year.
And like, because lots of cards that are expensive.
What's the Jumpstart one that your shit can't be countered? The Elf?
Allosaurus Shepherd.
There's one, $120, $100, whatever it is.
Yeah, first time in foil maybe.
Oh,
because they could put all of those Jumpstart cards in there if they didn't want to put those Jumpstart cards in the new Jumpstart set.
Hey, let's move to that.
Yeah, because that's next.
We just don't know enough about that to say what it is, if it's good, if it's bad, right?
No.
So Jumpstart 2022, I have to assume that it's just Jumpstart 2. It's going to be the same thing, right?
I'm assuming so as well. It'll add, and they'll probably, like we talked about at the time about Jumpstart, where we said, well, they'll just take out some of the decks that were less appealing and they'll put in different ones.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll leave the Allosaurus Shepherd in there. They'll leave the
Crater Hoof one.
And the Fighty one and the Oracle of Moldiah
one.
That's what it's going to be in Double Masters. Oracle of Moldiah reprinted in foil.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good one.
I could see
I thought of that one, but I thought it was on the same level as Doubling Season was last year. Like, what was a foil one?
We got Doubling Season, though. We didn't get the Oracle of Moldiah.
They could preprint Doubling Season in every set, and it would stay $50 fucking forever,
yes.
It's Tarmogoyf effect. Hey, a Doubling Season. Hey, that's really good. I want to put it in another deck. Ooh, it's good in that deck, too. I want to put it in another deck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But I can see Jumpstart being... It was fun last time. I think it'll be cool again. It gave us Muxus. That I really like Muxus.
Oh yeah, and
lots of cool cards came out there.
Not to say that there won't be new cards in it, eh? Like, gave us Bruvac, my favorite deck of 2020.
There you go.
Or 2021. I mean,
there was so much good stuff in Jumpstart, and while maybe the cracking the packs super sucked, and I found that out firsthand as well, but the singles market really boomed with it.
Hey, you know what I want in Jumpstart packs? This is what I want. I want old border foil basics, but you know what I want if we can't get that is all of the Jumpstart unique basics that come in the packs just be all foil. And like 10 of them came in a pack? Or 6 of them? You got multiples, right?
Yeah.
All foil.
That'd be cool.
Just give them us all foil because that's what we want them. We want the Jumpstart lands in foil from the freaking secret layers.
But then then they can't just pack them into the secret layers, Ryan.
Pack something better than a basic.
They're not going to do that. They can pack a basic. Why pack something that isn't a basic when you can give us a basic? Here's something that's free.
I think if you pack something better than a basic, you sell more secret layers next time. That's why they do it.
Maybe.
Right? Stained glass planeswalkers. Well, I'm going to order the next Jumpstart because I'll get a stained glass planeswalker or equivalent. And then it was better the next time. Then it was better the next time, right? Then it was backwards writing Viscera Seers and they're worth $5,000, right? Like they're not going to top that, or are they?
They might,
right? Watch our top 5 and 5 for the scratch and sniff versions.
Yes,
right. There was a card game that did that a little while ago. I saw Mark Rosewater tweet about it because Scott Bleiweiss or somebody had a poll like, what's the coolest thing that you want? Ultra rare thing, scratch and sniff, holographic, 3D, and we're like, yes. We talked about all of those in our top 5.
Yes,
maybe he watched it early.
Probably did.
Maybe Tyler sent it to him.
Probably did.
Fucking Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's go to the last set.
The last set of the year, as far as we're aware at this point, as of this recording, is the Brothers' War, which is apparently not a continuation of Dominaria United.
No.
Where Mishra comes out of a giant spewing spire of Phyrexian oil in a robotic suit. Maybe he's just a brain or a head like in Futurama, and he's just blasting. That's not happening. Apparently, this is a retelling of the classic Magic the Gathering story that enraptured my man Ryan all them years ago.
That's a good one. It's a prequel, hey? It's a prequel to the Urza and Mishra story. Or sorry, it's
the Brothers War was the Urza and Mishra story.
yes, sorry,
though.
it's a prequel to now is what I mean.
It's the horrors of war.
It is.
It's the pure horrors.
It's not
of
even
war.
about magic. They didn't even know how to do magic. Like, this is going to be the worst set ever. This is going to be like two guys hitting each other with sticks.
Giant club.
Giant club. Boy pushes hoop with stick.
Well, it'll just be all of the cards that have just generic names like Fatal Push will get reprinted. And
Yes.
Murder.
Yes.
And all those things that just clearly aren't. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. It's going to be like your equipment. They're going to reprint Togo. He's actually from Dominaria because his equipment, rock. They didn't know that. Togo's buddy, the guy who fucking beat him at dodgeball in gym class, his
Stick.
equipment, the ball.
Also a rock.
Yes.
Like all the goblins just have rock. It's just rocks.
Rock.
Like,
Yes.
that's what you get.
Oh,
That's
man.
all you get.
Yeah. They didn't even know how to do magic then.
But they had giant robot mech suits.
So it's just going to be a mono brown dot set?
Probably.
It actually could be. That'd be pretty cool.
You know what I'm the most looking forward to?
You know what? Nothing went wrong the last couple times we've had artifact sets. So, I mean, couldn't hurt, right?
Oh, yeah. What's the worst that can happen? You know what I'm super excited about for Brothers War?
What is it?
Is for when they print a really good Mishra card.
Oh.
And Chris Von Doom gets an erection that's so big and so raging, his skin just falls off.
He dies.
He
dies.
drops dead.
Lack of blood.
Yes, because there's no blood left in his
Is
body.
he bleeding? No, they printed a new Mishra.
I'm like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait. Just keep him on. Just put a hose up his nose. He'll be fine. He'll be fine in a few minutes.
We need a blood transfusion for Chris. And he's like, no, just give me oil.
Yeah. Just give me that Mishra card now.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's the part I'm the most looking forward to. Apart from all of our new adventures and meeting new friends in 2022, which I think is the most critical part. It's better than cards. It's better than sets. It's better
I
than...
thought you were going to say better than something else.
It's better than special treatments and secret layers and all that bullshit. Is us getting to get at events and sit at actual physical tables with everybody out there watching and listening right now and playing games with you, because that's why we're here. That's what we want to do. That's the bread and better.
The bread and better. I'll
bread
take
and
it.
better of what we do here.
I got this. This is a look back and what I'm thinking about and want to project forward. Okay, so I'm hitting it up right now.
Okay.
On a non-zero, I'll say it happened about twice, but it could have happened more times. I don't know. In Vegas. That's why I don't know. But at least twice it happened that people told me that it was either the most fun that they've ever had in their adult life or the most fun, like coming over, doing the huge open flippy the whole weekend, the most fun that they've had since before the pandemic started was in Vegas. And we want to do that as many times as we can in 2022 because that's what we love to do.
Yeah.
And part of everything that we talk about every week, the Patreon and the partnership with Fusion and the Kickstarter, part of what all of that means is if you can't be there, we want to bring that to you with the CCO experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, the CCOE. We got to think of something better than that.
We'll come up with a gooder name for it.
There's a working title, and you know how those go. It's probably just going to be called the CCO experience.
Yeah, but the point is we want to bring that to you, and if you can't be there, we're going to make you feel like you were there. And if you are there, we're going to make you glad that you came, because that's our brand and that's what we want to do, because it's who we are as
Very
people
much
anyway.
so.
And the easiest thing to be successful at is being yourself, and that's what we kind of like to do when we're places. with people.
Yeah. That's a good final thought.
I
Let me hit up the rest of it.
Okay.
Big thanks to FusionGamingOnline.com, your source for all your gaming needs. CCO Fusion 5 at checkout when you buy cards that you're going to buy anyways, like that new Mishra card in Q4. But go there sooner than that. That's the first thing. Second thing, big thanks to all the Patreon supporters. Make sure you check your patron inboxes for the little gift that we've kind of wrung out of the business daddies. What else am I supposed to say? I don't know. That's your. Give us the final thought of the day, and on the next episode of.
Well, we already we hit them with it, and we're going to be back with an actual deck to talk about on the next episode of Commander Cookout Podcast. Hit our theme song.